An Se-young arriving at this tournament as a top seed and still the dominant figure in the women's singles game. For Wang Zhi Yi coming in as the second seed and the player who more than most has shown she can hurt An Se-young when the level gets high enough with that home advantage and the experience of having won already 2 titles at the Badminton Asia Championships that could help her across the line here.
Also silver. What's your choice? Silver. So orange for you. Orange. You want the toss or this side? Receive. You serve. Play.
And so here we go. Wang Zhi Yi to serve on this near side. An Se-young far enough the court to receive. But the road here suited both of them, but in different ways. An's run has looked like the run of a #1 seed who expects to be here. Earlier in the week, drawn to open against Singapore's Yeo Chia Min. Then she faced Win Toi Lin in the round of 16 before moving past Tomoka Miyazaki in the quarters. Well, that was a pretty straightforward victory for her as well, which brought her into an all-Korean semi-final against Sim Yoo-jin. No problems for An Se-young once again, making her way comfortably into this final. That's a lovely shot. Off to a strong start. And a journey which included matches against PV Sindhu in the round of 16 and Riko Gunji in the quarters. Point on the board.
Service over. 1-3.
Wang Zhi Yi, who defeated Chu Pin Chen in the round of 32, and all the way through against PV Sindhu and Riko Gunji, hadn't dropped a game until she went into that semi-final against Akane Yamaguchi. Drifting just wide, that shot from An. Wang Zhi Yi was taken to 3 games. Actually lost that first game against Akane Yamaguchi in the semi-finals, 14-21, and then came back very strongly, 21-9, 21-13, to win and make it into another final. Levels it up at 3-all of the tournament. Here previously as well. The Badminton tournament was held in Dubai. Lost in that.
Wang.
Wang Zhi Yi, on the other hand, perfect in the 2 finals she's played at this tournament. We won both of them. Here in 2026 into another final. Nice little pattern, that one. rally which could go on forever. And eventually it is Wang Zhi Yi with the mistake.
5-4.
Such an elegance about the way both these athletes play.
Service over. 5-0.
Amazing stuff already from both players. The quality of the retrieval, the defensive game on full display. Quality attacking play.
Anselm.
Well, it's going to be another physical test for both of them, the way it's going.
Thank you.
Patience, plenty of it required in the rallies, lots of concentration, focus and a willingness to suffer through this one. Will easily be the biggest test for Wang Zhi Yi at this tournament. Is there an element here, a narrative of Wang Zhi Yi perhaps being a little bit more battle-hardened coming into this one? Well, we'll see as this match continues. On the other side of things, you could say it's been such a cruise for Wang Zhi Yi that perhaps she'll be the much fresher of the two. An has been so good at doing these head-to-head matches, is making sure that she's still able to maintain control, stay on top. Keep Wang Zhi Yi under constant pressure, continue to test her. Such a good mover. No panic in those defensive moments. Able to retrieve with plenty of calmness. Bursting away, creating a 4-point gap at the interval in this first game. An Se-young 11, Wang Zhi Yi 7.
Play.
Really important that Wang Zhi Yi makes sure she stays in touch with An Se-young. Determined to get some revenge after that loss, the All England. It's been on top for Wang Zhi Yi as well. She's found it incredibly difficult getting past An Se-young and has missed out on a whole number of titles because of her and her quality. And when you're coming up again, a little bit of good luck as well, which in that instance was not what Wang Zhi Yi was able to get.
Service over. 9-15.
Nice cushion here for An Se-young. The kind of gap she was looking to build. And she's well on top now.
Service over.
wide for Wang Zhi Yi. Strong run in the Malaysia Open and the India Open,
10.
making both finals, losing both to An Se-young, and dropped it to the Super 300 level at the German Open. A strong run to the final, where she perhaps surprisingly lost to Han Qianxi. And finally got her first title of 2026 at the All England.
17-10.
It's a similar sort of run for her at this tournament to the one she faced in Birmingham. Also had Akane Yamaguchi in the semi-final there
18-10.
for defeating An. Look at that retrieval from An. Wang Zhi Yi this time. With the retrieval once again, An Se-young, some outstanding work on the defensive side. And it's just one of those things, and coming up against her as well, that you have to work incredibly hard to win each and every point. Such a composed player and a real grace to her play. Just watch how she moves around the court. Never seems hurried, and yet she's quick. Bring that flick serve.
11. Wang Yi. Return the shuttle. Game point 11.
Good save from Wang. Smashed right into the body. Able to get that away, keep the rally going. Lovely touches. Oh. Going wide, looking to let's finish that one. Got a way to finish off. Number one in a strong position as we await the start of the second game.
앞에 이렇게 스피너에서 올라오는 거 그냥 해주고 다시 자자하게 때리면 하면 드라이브 한 번씩 걸어주고.
자기 잡고 지금 앞에서 지금 대각을 올려주고 좀 직선으로 하면서 풀스와시는 좀 아껴가면서
아니 아까 말씀하셨잖아요. 이거 백에서 대각으로 올라오는 볼 있지. 툭 치는 거 이건 대각 괜찮아. 근데 직선으로 하이로 온 건 대각으로 하면은 얘가 알고 있단 말이야. 그런 거는 그냥 직선으로 가볍게 손목으로 탁탁 때려주고. 패턴이 딱 맞아, 박스. 클리어 계속 해주고 떨궈주고 앞에 오면 바로 대각으로 들어가고.
对不对？我就大胆跟你拼了，好不好？
保持心态啊，加油！ Wang Zhi Yi in the first game, and let's see what kind of response she has here. Switch of sides, onto serve.
Service over. One love. Wang Zhi Yi. Sorry, there it is. Service over. 1-0.
So a nice way to start the second game for Wang Zhi Yi. Plenty of badminton left to be played. And incredibly dangerous.
Challenges fall in.
So the calls for in. We'll get a challenge from An Se-young. Right there, on the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
So an unsuccessful challenge. Another point on the board for Wang Zhi Yi.
4-1.
She lost the first game in the semi-final against Yamaguchi yesterday as well. Looked out of sorts, especially after the interval. That's what we saw from her in this first game. And she recovered superbly. Lovely changes of view on the action on court. So young right now here.
5-1.
4 points off Wang Zhi Yi. You can, because of the silence when the rally is going on, you can hear those little sounds. You can hear the breath being taken by the players.
Thank you.
How hard they're working.
Service over. 2-5.
Try and wipe out those mistakes from a game. An Se-young was very steady in the first. Brilliant from Wang. Great shot from Wang Zhi Yi. And to a benefit as well, able to finish off that point quickly. And unable to. Does makes you fight for every
Thank
shot.
you.
Makes those muscles burn.
7-2.
And you really have to grind. Going for Wang Zhi Yi again.
Service over. 3-8. These rallies, that fatigue is creeping in, that tiredness being made to work incredibly hard there. Wang Zhi Yi, she's trying to take as much time as she possibly can in these instances just to get a few more seconds of recovery. It's a big challenge physically and mentally as well.
Go for that cross drop again. So very effective with those shots.
10-7.
Not this time.
For the quick finish, attacking that flick serve. Covered well by Wang. Takes up 1 minute and a smart play by Wang Zhi Yi.
That's a great point to win in a left and then placing the shuttle on the return onto the open side. You know, with the speed, and An Se-young knew exactly what was going to happen. Tried to get back quickly to recover, but too good. And she now gets a chance to have a bit of a break, a bit of a breather. 4 points in front at the interval.
扔大边人一个重心没了，第二个下一个点或自己还慢了，知道吗？其他的就正常所以你熬住他不行，对不对？所以现在就是。
11-7. Play.
So back out looking to complete the second part of the job here. Wang Zhi Yi. 11-7. Brilliant. Excellent placement. Shot onto Yi. Taking that time. Any opportunity she can get to get some rest, and this will be of benefit to her as well, as An Se-young is in need of some treatment. Just scraped the knee on one of herself to retrieve.
Wang Zhi Yi.
12-7. Play. Service over. 8-12.
That looks to be good placement. Gets the call, which is in, but there is going to be a challenge from An Se-young. But going pretty well for her. And once more, that's a really good shot right on the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
Out of challenges now.
Service
An Se-young had an unsuccessful challenge earlier for a similar sort of situation. And shuttlecock landing in a
Play.
right on the line earlier, as it did there as well.
work and retrieve.
11-13.
To structure that point. Brutal physically, and it's not that An Se-young doesn't feel it as well. I'm sure she does, but very different in terms of their body language out on court. After these longer rallies, you see it a lot more in terms of the expression from Wang Zhi Yi. An, on the other hand, just maintains that same face all throughout. Look at that retrieval. She must have thought she'd gotten it there with that shot. And keeps the rally going. Starting to hear that breathing getting more intense now. And gliding. Wang looking like she's fading. The crowd looking to do the part. What a big point to win for Wang. Been dragged around the court.
14.
An was just waiting. Energy, whatever they can possibly do with their voices. Oh, that's super.
14.
Slowly pulling in Wang Zhi Yi again. Devastating that drop at the net.
12-14.
Slowly pulling in Wang Zhi Yi again. Devastating that drop at the net. A correction on that call from the umpire, so Wang Zhi Yi is going to put a challenge in.
Wang Yi challenges, call out.
Wasn't aware initially that that had been corrected by the umpire. Just thought it was in. Puts a challenge across straight away. Yeah. She's right.
$16-12.
Successful with the challenge. From Wang Zhi Yi. Gets the point. Back into herself here. Gonna get through this one. Good to have that 4-point advantage. Nicely played by Wang Zhi Yi. Leaping forward for the kill. Stride towards them. Well, she'll take that. Absolutely will. Wang Zhi Yi.
17-13.
Nicely placed. Wang Zhi Yi. It's a good run of points. 6 clear. Fan Se-young. Just 2 away from wrapping up this second game and taking us to a decider. So the call is in. It's another challenge. Wang Zhi Yi. Yeah, challenge. Well, let's see. Yep. Well in.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
Just so good with those shots.
Service over. 14.
And Wang Se-young has been
19.
kills you with that precision.
Play.
It's wide. Have to go for it straight away. Did none.
Game point 14.
Now Wang Zhi Yi at game point.
Service over. 15-20.
I'll take that, but still enough of a gap. You have to feel that pressure instantly. And has to stay perfect all the way through as well.
Stop. 16-20.
go for An. Needs another 3. Good defense from Wang.
That's going away. Nothing Wang Zhi Yi could do about that. That's the kind of luck you need in those moments. But it's a stroke of fortune that she deserves, Wang Zhi Yi. She's been excellent with the effort that she's put in, especially defensively. And secure on the attack as well in this second game. I think after 60 minutes played, Wang Zhi Yi winning that second game 21-17.
Final game. Love on. Play. Service over. 1 love.
Plenty of pressure on this final game between An So-young and Wang Zhi Yi. Women's singles final, Badminton Asia Championships 2026. Wang Zhi Yi looking for her 3rd title. An So-young looking for her 1st. An with the win in the first game, 21-12. Wang Zhi Yi and a strong recovery in the second, 21-17. It's unlucky. A little bit of payback, perhaps, for what happened second game. That's Wang Zhi Yi with the winning point off the top of the net. And it's now been on the other side of it. Another really long, extended rally. Got to also like battle that mentally. And when you're suffering, at times you can just think to yourself, you want this to finish quickly, and then you rush to try and finish off the point. But what she's done very well, Wang Zhi Yi, is that even when she is struggling in those rallies, you don't get the sense that she's rushing to finish it off. She's trying her best to dig deep and stay in those longer exchanges. tackle it off with that smash down the
Service
line.
over. 4-1.
Starting to just get away from. Beautifully worked through there, Wang Zhi Yi.
1.
Up to 6. Looking well in control. Great start to this final game. Wang Zhi Yi dictating the tempo once more.
Service over. 2-6.
On the receiving end, we make the chase, and then see Wang Zhi Yi play a shot like that with ease. After running you around the court. That'll help though. Wang Zhi Yi. The point on the board. And just misjudging the flight. Footwork all through that rally from Wang Zhi Yi.
Service over. 8-3.
Quick, not hurried, getting into the right positions. I see it with the way she was dictating the tempo of that. It's Wang Zhi Yi being made to sprint across left and right, having to scramble to make those saves, and in the end it was all just too much. Good luck with that challenge there, Wang Zhi Yi. Well, the kind of mistake we haven't seen much of from Wang Zhi Yi, especially in this third game. Really consistent all throughout. Except perhaps in that second where there were a number of those mistakes. Oh, scooped it up brilliantly. With Wang Zhi Yi was back in the final of the BWF World Tour Finals in December of last year. Scooped up again. There's that shot once more.
Start is over. 10-5.
I hope Wang Zhi Yi is okay.
Start is over. 6-10. Start is over.
反正没有别的，都打到这个份上了，对不对？啊，不轻易放弃任何一分。我不管怎么样，我把自己打完啊。然后第二，越累的情况下，自己的球子，特别是中前场的球啊，他老勾你嘛那些，你多顶几排高球，好不好？啊，就是说自己人首先核心别软开来，一软开来，那个球就发不出力了。啊，加油啊，相信自己啊！
Coach, resolution. Coach,
Wants to slow it down as much as she can.
11-6.
Coming up to an hour, 20 minutes in this matchup.
Play.
last three-game match in Hangzhou back in December. Went an hour 36 minutes. That's been the longest matchup between these two that we've had in their head-to-heads. She thought she'd had it. The crowd did too. And So Young, usually the case, has other ideas, and then that's where she just hurts. It's another. This is brilliant defending from Wang. It's a great point to win. Keep the pace of the matchup. Gets done again with that drop shot.
14-10.
Seen that time.
14-10.
Should have been a straightforward kill. To get to the next one. No, she should have done better with that. That's what can happen when you retrieve, when you work hard defensively. You send it back across and put the pressure back on the opponent to get something. To make something happen, and sometimes you get lucky. Good save. Oh, Wang is almost there, you know. Big shouts, big cheers. Incredible spirit, wonderful determination and fight. She looks shattered, but somehow still finds a way to keep going. Brilliant from Wang again. Gonna retrieve everything. The lift for the reset. And just once more, a bit too much to get through. Young and Wang Zhi Yi going all the way. We are past the 90-minute mark. Command not being allowed to pull clear. And being given a chance to feel that comfort, to glide to the title. Wang is saying, if I'm going to have to struggle, I'm going to have to suffer, I'll make sure you do too. Gets there. And again. Oh, she tried to go for another drop. And Wang has done it. 15-all. She's drawn level, opening encounter. Reads it, gets to it again. And again. And sent everywhere. And returning. Oh, is that going to land in? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 54 minutes. Wang Zhi Yi again, 2 ahead. Wang, who worked incredibly hard to get it level, gonna have to try and do so again. Clever from Wang Zhi Yi, really smart play. Dragged it in towards the net. There, she didn't quite get it wide enough. That gave Wang Zhi Yi the opportunity to push it to the back end. Going to reach for that a little bit too much. Wang Zhi Yi now has this 4-point cushion and is 2 away from taking the title, which would be her first Badminton Asia Championship win. complete the set. How about that from Wang Zhi Yi for a response? Four from An Se-young ended
90.
by Wang Zhi Yi with this smash right down the line. An incredible final. Another big point for Wang Zhi Yi. This is now the longest matchup
90.
between these two. 90. Wang Zhi-young puts that one well off target.
90.
Wang Zhi Yi almost there again. One's the difference. And just looked like An Se-young was pulling away at a critical stage of the contest. Wang Zhi Yi's dragged her back in. Needs one more to level. Oh goodness, just sit to the body, trying to flick it back.
20. Match point 80.
In the backhand. Gonna get the elevation she needed. And An Se-young is on the brink. Match point. That's out, and she's done it. An Se-young, after an epic final, 100 minutes, has picked up her first Badminton Asia title. The silence here at the Ningbo Olympic Sports Center Gymnasium, but they have been treated to an epic contest. 3 games, so much fight, plenty of grit, quality, determination from both players. Huge respect
21.
has to go to both of them. What an effort from An Se-young and from Wang Zhi Yi. The top 2 in the world of badminton. And finally, that release of emotion. An Se-young at first gets the title. Sim Yoo-jin and Akane Yamaguchi. Sim Yoo-jin is back-to-back bronze medals for her at this tournament. And for Akane Yamaguchi, she returns to the podium. And then Wang Zhi Yi, a 2-time Badminton Asia champion. This time has to settle for silver after gold in 2022 and 2024. Gave it a really big push in that final against An Se-young, but it is the world #1